Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing? Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the bog today, located in South Mississippi. Y'all look at this. That's a wonderful coaster that a fella over there in Amarillo, Texas, Brother Howard Bentley made that for me. Got Milo and Max on there. Of course, this is a Milo and Max production. It's Saturday, and if you looked at the title of my video there, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I think it's going to have something to do with a stogie and stag. Something like that. I don't know what it is. But before we do that, man, we just got all kind of news. Man, there's just all kind of stuff happening in my knife tuber world community. So let's start right at the top. There's a gentleman that lives in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. A fine gentleman. A fine Christian man. And his name is Rex Wiseman. Okay? Now, Rex Wiseman, Brother Blades and More, y'all may have heard of him. He's going through some issues with his some medical issues. He's got a wound on the bottom of his foot that's giving him some trouble. And I am asking y'all, if you are the praying type of person, to please put Brother Rex in your prayers. He and I have planned a trip to go to Ellaville, and both of us at the same time decided we were going to get some ailments. Now, my back's not doing very good, and I've had back surgery 5 or 6 times. So I'm not asking y'all to pray for me, because I'll survive. I've been through this a bunch. But we got to get Brother Rex back mobile. He's been told by his wound care specialist to stay off his foot, which means staying in the bed, keeping his foot elevated. And the wound care specialists are giving him some good positive signs so far. But all of y'all of the praying, if y'all lean that direction, would y'all please keep Brother Rex in your prayer? Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. All right. Next thing on the list, and I'm almost certain, I was back there getting ready to do this video, I'm almost certain, see, my crazy twin lives in the front part of the house. A lot of people don't even know I got a twin brother, but he's crazier than a $3 bill. And he come, I found the camera on, and I don't know what he was recording, some kind of video or something. I don't know what it was, but I'm sorry if he did that and y'all had to witness that. But anyway, today is Ted Hart's birthday, and Ted Hart is a great gentleman, just an outstanding member of the knife community. I would appreciate all y'all if y'all would go there. And I think the last video he did, he cleaned up a couple knives, and might even been a knife that I sent him. I don't know. Y'all just got to go over and look. But y'all go there and watch his latest video and give him a thumbs up and a comment on the video, and tell him I wished him. I'm going to wish him happy birthday right now, because Ted Hart is he's a great member of this community. He's got a little small channel. He's trying to grow. He releases probably a couple of videos a week, maybe. He does cleanups, and he does restorations. But he's also a collector, and he turned he turned old today. Of course, we all get older, don't we, Ted? 41 is what I got. I'm pretty sure he's in a holding pattern right there at 41. Or that's what I told my crazy brother. Now, yeah, he probably believed me. I don't know. But anyway, happy birthday, Ted. You know how I feel, brother. You man. All right, next up, let's see who's on the list. Okay, now this morning, it wasn't a earth-moving, changing video, but there's been a ripple in the force as far as us Jedis are concerned, because Stephen Jeffries has got a hold of a program called CapCut. Now, I have CapCut, and I think it's a freely downloadable, you can get the beta version of it and use it, and that's what I do. Now, I don't know if he has purchased it or what he's done, but he's got all this stuff, all these effects, you know, people grabbing stuff out of the sky and fading in and fading out. Me, I put 5 clips in a row and publish it. You know, I don't know. I don't know that I have time. Now, there may be a tutorial out there that I can watch and learn how to do that. But being the artist and being the type of person that I know Stephen Jeffries to be, he has encapsulated the knowledge of his artistry and put it together with the CapCut editing software, and has just come up with some wild stuff. But he did a video where he showed a couple of knives that he was sent in by a couple people in the community. One of them was from this guy right here, Drew, at Collector's Edge, who has got an outstanding outstanding channel. But he gives you the history of knives. He's got some bangers. He's got the goods. Now I got a little something I'm gonna send him. I've been waiting, you know, get my money right and all that. Probably might even send him a couple of cutters. Can't never tell about old Big Jim. But anyway, Drew, I appreciate you. I appreciate your channel. I know you're kind of like me in a way. I think you thoroughly research the items that you show, and you try to bring knives from a, you know, like, you know, got a little bit of Stephen in you because you do the artistic thing, and you got a little me in there because you do the historical value and the historical worth of a knife. And you might even have a little dock in there where you do some restorations and stuff. So, and speaking of the knife doctor, during that video that Stephen Jeffries did over there at S.J. Reilly about Drew and the knife doctor, he showed a knife or two that the knife doctor had sent him, and they were right on time because, man, they're frost. Now, if they're Japanese frost, and one of them may have been made in another country, I don't know, but I helped Stephen a little bit, did a little research on one of them knives, and he was concerned about what it was actually called. So I took the pictures that I was given and went down to Deep South Cutlery and did a pass around. Everybody looked at it, and we came up with a consensus of what the knife should be called. Whether we're right, wrong, or indifferent, I don't know. But I mean, I wasn't about to tell him it was an XYZ when it could have been an ABC. So that's what we did. But anyway, Kevin Bentley, man, there's nothing else that can be said about the knife doctor. Everybody knows him. Everybody respects him. And like Stephen said, he's just a good old country boy from Ellenville, Georgia. He loves his knives. That's a passion you know, whether I agree, disagree, indifferent or not indifferent, that doesn't matter on that aspect. We're knife people. We're knife collectors. What may be my honeysuckle, he may not care anything about. You know, and I understand that. That's why I love the man, because he understands what other collectors are into, and he knows that there's enough room for all of us. So y'all get over there and see the doc. He don't need no help from me. I promise you that. But I can tell you one thing. I watch almost every video that he does. Now, you know, when you're getting 300 and 400 and 500 comments on a video every time you put one out, it's hard to keep up with that. And that's not Doc's fault at all. I feel sure he reads a majority of those comments. But if he sat there and responded to every one of them, he'd never get up. He'd be there responding all day long. I'm trying to keep up, but it's getting more and more difficult for me to keep up with my comments. But y'all, everybody, all of my subscribers, y'all need to understand that I read each and every comment every day. Now, I may not respond. You're always going to get a heart, and you're always going to get a thumbs up. So if you don't, it's because you either responded after I went through there to do it, you know. So, And that's not making an excuse. I'm just telling y'all, giving y'all the 411. Okay, Doc. Love you, brother. You know that already. And I got a little cutter here that's probably going to show up right here in just a minute that involves the knife doctor. Okay. Now, when I say that us Jedis had a ripple in the force, as soon as that ripple started to die down, ba-bam, here comes another one. I'm talking about the force is in full action today. There's a feller in El Dorado, Arkansas. Y'all might have heard of him. His name is Harold Terry, and that's HD's EDC. All right. I got a post came through my feed earlier this morning, and it has something to the effect explaining. I mean, y'all can go and look at his post, but if you're one of my subscribers, you just click on my channel and go to my post, and you'll see that I've issued an order. So Barlow Brigade, if you haven't read the post, this is an order. Tonight, the father of the Biggins is hosting a live about jumbo trappers. Now, does anybody out there have a jumbo trapper? Well, you know, from yesterday's video, I just happen to have one sitting right here. Y'all might have seen this before, because it's been on my channel a lot. Why? Because I love them biggins. But anyway, HT is going to go over his large, single, and double-bladed jumbo trappers, and going to give y'all a tutorial on in what his opinion and what he values in a jumbo trapper. So it is an order. Everybody that is a member of the Barlow Brigade, you've been ordered. That came down from the commander. So everybody in the brigade, y'all get in there in that live tonight. I'm a monitor. I will be there. So everybody needs to get in there where you fit in there. Okay. Well, I guess the next thing is that we're going to have to deal with is some of y'all out there are constantly wondering, hey, Big Jim, what you toting? Well, today in the Stephen Jeffries, y'all look at that, man. I'm telling you, this guy, Stephen Jeffries, S.J. Relic, another guy y'all need to go check out. But in this bad boy, we are toting the tortoise shell imitation sway back half hawk. Y'all look at that bad boy. Got that good flat grind. Just that tortoise shell is beautiful. Just beautiful. Even got the old turtle right there on that shield. Look at that little turtle shell there. See that? All right, and this is a RR back-to-back. It's a fairly new knife. It is a RR 2434, I believe. Of course, I can't see nothing. But made in Chanika. Good half stop. Can't go wrong with this knife right here. You can cut just about it. If you don't need a pointy blade, you know, boxes, tape, this is your honeysuckle right here. And it just fits right in that Stephen Jeffries slip. Y'all get over there and see Stephen Jeffries ASAP. Did I mention that Stephen Jeffries is a beast? Okay, coming in next, got a little Barlow. Coming in here. This is a slip I got early last week, man, from Dime Piece Custom Works. That's another fellow y'all need to go check out, especially if you need a slip. because he got this. I don't know but I think this is like a 6-ounce leather on this side where he's got his logo, and then on this side he's got that buttery smooth. Just, I mean, look how it forms with that knife. Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Anyway, y'all get out, go over and check Brother David at Dime Piece Customs. Just a great leather worker. And what's old Big Jim told in that one? Well, it's my friend Mr. Scab over there at Choir Boys Outdoor. Mr. Scab has cut 289 days in a row with this pocket knife. Okay, the Otter Creek Barlow. Now, he's got it in smoky gray, and I would love to have me a smoky gray. But and if it ever pops up on the old Roadcraft website there, I might purchase one, because this is a yellow sandalwood, and the reason I got this one when it popped up, this is the second, but the reason I got this one when it popped up is because my brother HT sent me the no chicky, man, I can't believe I can't think of that. Anyway, it's the big, it's a Barlow. They call it a Jack, but it's a Barlow. But just a great. Now this was said it had soggy half stop. Great Barlow, great Barlow, great piece of leather. Y'all get over there, check out Dime Piece Leatherwork, custom. Carrying a modern today. This is a very humbling thing for me to show to y'all guys, because this came out of nowhere, and the guy that sent it to me, HT, he knew the note. It had a note that had one sentence in it, and it said, "This belongs in your collection." This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Leroy Jethro Gibbs pocket knife. Rule number 9. It's a zero tolerance 0350 TS, and that stands for Tiger Strike. Now this knife was in a video, but he only took it out of his pocket and opened it, and opened a package, or he cut something on it, but the knife was never talked about in the video. The earlier version of this knife, which is the murdered, I call it murdered out, or that's what my son would call it. Maybe y'all know I got a guy who works in my yard, call him Herman. His name is Spencer, but that's what he would call it. He would call it, it's all black, and it was just the plain 0350 with no letters. So. But that was hard. If you find that one in the wild, it's going to be $600, $700. So, but anyway, zero tolerance. This is in S30V. So, it's a Ken Onion design, USA made. This is a Kai or a Kershaw product from the holding group, Kai holding group. So, but anyway, just a wonderful knife, and I was so. This is 2 times in my life I got a knife, and I was without words, and still don't have any words other than to say thank you, Harold. Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, and I know that y'all want to call me a Harold Terry fanboy? That's fine. You want to call me a man crush on Harold Terry? That's fine. Whatever you want to say about me and Harold Terry, that's fine. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Me and him we have some kind of bond. I'm not sure what it is. We hugged. We shook hands. We've traded gifts. We've done this. We've done that. But look at him. Since today is Stogie and Stag. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if I can talk this in my mouth or not. And I'm certainly not going to light it up. But look at that. Got me a Stogie. All right, HT, I know you laughing, man. It's a $3 cigar from the Quick Stop. Okay? Anyway, the first little stagger, I got two of them I'm going to show y'all. The first little stagger I got here is this one right here. This was a gift from the knife doctor. Okay? He sent a package down here for me and Brother Rex to open together. Me and Brother Rex did open it together, and that's what we found in there. And we were both just awestruck. But y'all, I'm going to tell you what, there ain't a finer piece of anything you can put in your pocket than that challenge coin right there. Okay? Just a beautiful challenge coin. Proverbs 27:17. You know, I'm not going to read the quote, but basically what it says is that friends sharpen friends. That's what I get out of it. But there you go, man. This is the Ellaville event knife for 2025. It's a 3.5-inch Barlow. Long pulls. But look at that stag, y'all. Just unbelievable. Unreal. I don't have many stag pieces, and that's going to be obvious in the next knife that I show y'all. But I can't show you enough angles of it. But just a great, made by Baron Son. Just a great. This is a gentleman's carry. Comes in the box. Got the sleeping bag, the whole 9 yards. So, thank you, Doc. Now, I was on Whatnot the other night. Y'all imagine that. I don't know, it's been a week or so ago. I've been sitting on this bad boy for a minute. Mainly because I just been coon fingering it and looking at it. And to me, it's just as pretty as it can be. First thing we're going to do, show y'all this. Old Fluffy got some hips on her, okay? Y'all look at that stag. And I am on purposely not showing y'all what the brand is. I want y'all to be awestruck and amazed whenever I show it to you. I don't want to cut myself either. But she's sharp. One more time. Get the spade blade. Get the California clip. Y'all listen to that snap. A guy pulled this out of a knife roll on a Whatnot show, probably about 12:30 at night. He said, "Anybody interested in any of these?" And I said, "What's that third one down?" He pulled it out and showed it. And I said, "Yes, sir, I'd be interested in that one." He said, "So let's give it a $20 start." So I, old Big Jim, clicked on that son gun, nobody else bid. I like to fell off my bed, y'all. I like to fell slam off the bed. And I want y'all to look. Y'all, I hope y'all ready for this. Y'all see that? Steel Warrior. I didn't really, it don't bother me. Yeah, it's China made. Yeah, it's a frost. Look at that Steel Warrior. Yeah, hope y'all can see that because there's a, right standing next to where it says Steel Warrior is a, he looks like a, you know, he's in armor, got on a horse. But, unbelievable, guys. Look at that. I ain't got much stag, y'all. Got a lot of bone stag and this and that and other. But I'm going to show y'all this one more time. Oh, Fluffy got some hips on her. I don't know that I'm going to call her Fluffy. It's just a stag trapper, y'all. And y'all you can buy that knife $30 on eBay. It ain't no, you know, I see people pay $300 and $400 and $500 for these stag knives, you know, the 9.81 stag something or another and all that. But that one right there just it tickles me as much as any of them $200, $300, and $400 stag knives. I mean, you know, I understand the history and all that, but at some point you gotta let all that go and buy something that, you know, I can use that one and not worry about it. Anyway, Well, it's 24 minutes. Well, that's kind of short for me. Y'all want to talk for another 6 or 7 minutes? Let me get y'all in there to 30 minutes. And, man, it's a great day in South Mississippi. It's overcast. It's probably going to rain. Matter of fact, it may already be raining. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to run in there and put me a pair of shoes on. Me and old Herman going to run around with him, see if we can't get in some kind of trouble. I don't know what kind of trouble we'll get into, but there won't be no law enforcement involved. I can promise you that. Anyway, guys, I love each and every one of y'all. I'm glad that I had this opportunity to share with y'all all these wonderful people that have enriched my life and made this old man very happy. Okay? Milo and Max are glad that y'all are members of our community. They every day they come in here and help me edit and all that kind of stuff. They getting where they're camera shy. They getting where they don't want to come in here no more while I'm filming. They say he's talking that thing. Y'all better get out. We need to get out of here. But anyway, I'm glad y'all are here. I love each and every one of y'all, and I want every one of y'all to know that Jesus Christ is Lord of my life. And rule number 9,